Hello, my name is Kristen Fisher, and welcome to my District Technology Plan for Prince George's County Public Schools. Did you know that Prince George's County Public Schools is the 18th largest school district in the nation and the second largest in Maryland? It consists of 209 schools and 130,000 students. 63% of students are free and reduced meals, and approximately 36% of the schools are recognized as Title I. Wow, what an amazing opportunity to work for such a large and diverse school system. Prince George's County Public School District operates with a yearly budget of $1.8 billion. A portion of the budget is allocated to provide technology resources for the district. Every teacher in the county is provided with a district-owned Dell or Apple laptop computer for instructional purposes. The vision of the county is that educators of Prince George's County Public Schools believe that technology is a tool for enhancing, informing, and transforming learning that builds equity and promotes independence and collaboration in order to create 21st century learners. Some of the issues that we face are that the lessons are lacking integration of technology, the absence of up-to-date technology in the classroom, insufficient time to create quality technology integrated lessons, not enough professional development, and limited technology support for teachers. The issues identified by parents, students, and staff members through the school climate surveys and in-school teacher surveys revolve around the dire need for actual technology integration, and technology support. With that being said, it is important to conduct professional development to address these said issues. This training program is for all educators throughout the district that work directly with students. Each training will target various levels of technology experience with G Suite and focus on closing the digital use divide. Offering trainings that are designed for all technology levels of teachers allows for teachers to be grouped together based on strengths and weaknesses. This training program, the goal of this program is to provide teachers with ideas, techniques, and tools for using different levels of thinking. The more experience and practice that teachers receive, technology will start to transform classrooms and lessons, and students will become influential 21st century learners. G Suite is poised to transform the way educators, teacher, and students learn. 21st century skills teachers and students develop empower them to solve problems and create positive change in their local and global communities. G Suite has three central goals for education: to make student thinking visible, to give students a voice, and to promote students with a wider audience to share their work. The total budget for this type of professional development and a workshop for teachers is $160,165. The instructor pay subtotal is $19,800. Materials and equipment needed is $1,785, and the teacher and participant stipends subtotal is $138,580. Instructional strategies for implementation for a 5-day workshop. When organizing trainings, it's important to remember teachers need proper encouragement, motivation, and differentiation. The ways in which adults learn and accept change are similar to how students learn and open up to new ideas. A few ways in which we can meet that goal are to make sure that there is an introductory activity or an icebreaker, the real, be transparent. Instructors will discuss the purpose of training and what technology is being implemented, a kinesthetic activity, and real-world application. For the first day of training for the 5-day workshop would be called to take your pulse. The introduction to G Suite. This will be a traditional or face-to-face setting. Participants will understand the basics of G Suite, and they will also learn how to integrate Google Apps into Google Sites. The second day of training is called Detouring Through G Suite. This will also be in a traditional setting where participants will understand how Google Sites is an excellent tool for curating information and content. The third day of training is called Creating Webquests and Using Google Sites. This is a traditional setting where participants will explore and develop an understanding of various webquests using Google Sites. The 15th slide, the fourth day of training, is using G Suite for 21st century learners. Traditional setting is what this will be based on, and participants will explore new learning models to help personalize the learning experience, including blended learning, flipped classroom, flattened classroom, and project-based learning. The fifth and last day of training is called Show and Tell Our G Suite Journey. This is in a traditional setting where participants will create a Google Slides presentation including the use of most applications with their G Suite. Feedback, positive or negative, will help with future planning of technology trainings. It is important to know how the instructor conducted the training, how knowledgeable they were, and if participants felt the training was beneficial. When planning for future workshops, it will help the selection process when considering using specific instructors and help gauge the topic if a topic is beneficial enough to include. To determine the success of the training plan in meeting the ultimate goal of closing the digital use divide and helping teachers feel confident and prepared to use technology in a deeper, more meaningful ways, a summative evaluation needs to be utilized. This way, we can see what strengths and weaknesses the training brought forth and what we need to do to make sure we can make it as strong as possible the next go round. Following the culmination of training sessions, it is then time to reevaluate and begin planning for any further necessary workshops. Teacher and participant responses at the end of the workshops, as well as the end of the school year, will be very enlightening and instructive. Teachers who feel they took valuable information away from a workshop is what we want to hear. That way, we know we made a huge impact of our participants, and they will not only have a huge impact with their peers, but also a huge impact with their students. Thanks so much for listening to my presentation.